Welcome to our Agile Insights podcast. Today, we're diving into the quirky world of daily Scrum Bingo from Scrum Day India 2025. It's all about those classic stand-up moments we sometimes love to roll our eyes at.
Yep, right. It's interesting how these meetings become a treasure trove of phrases that, you know, tell more than just status updates.
Exactly. For instance, when someone says, "Yesterday, I was in meetings most of the day," it's like, well, that's a subtle way to say, I didn't get much done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it really puts the spotlight on meeting fatigue. It almost makes you think, are all these meetings necessary for productivity?
True. And then you hear, "I'll pick this up after stand up."
Yep,
It kind of screams, "I'm not ready to commit to any real work right now," doesn't it?
right. And that one's so common. It's like the precursor to a day of, unplanned tasks. It raises the question, shouldn't we encourage teams to come into these meetings with clarity on what's next?
Absolutely. There's also that classic, "I'm still working on the same task as yesterday."
Yeah,
Now, while it might suggest progress, it could also hint at being stuck without asking for help.
exactly. It makes you wonder if the team is missing out on opportunities for collaboration. A daily stand up should be a chance to flag when you're genuinely stuck and need assistance, rather than just repeating the same update.
You got it. And then there's the no blockers bit. Now, if every team member says no blockers every day, it might signal that actual obstacles aren't surfacing.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a silent assumption that problems exist but aren't being voiced.
I agree. But sometimes I wonder if people say that to avoid extra scrutiny. It might be convenient to just say no blockers, even when subtle issues are simmering under the surface.
That's a solid point. And then there's the ever popular, "let's take that offline."
Yep, right.
It's essentially a polite escape clause when a conversation starts turning into a deep dive that could derail the meeting.
Yeah, it's like someone saying, all right, let's park this for later. Though I do wonder if sometimes it's overused, limiting the chance for quick problem solving at the moment.
Indeed. And then we have "I'm almost done," which can be a bit ambiguous. Like when you say that, you're hoping to finish soon, but maybe you're not committing to a specific
Right.
timeline.
That vagueness can sometimes cause team members to hold back on providing a clear picture of progress. I mean, clear definitions of done help reduce ambiguity, don't they?
Exactly. On the flip side, you also get constructive updates like, "I was pairing with X yesterday."
Mm-hmm.
That's a win because it shows collaboration, right?
Absolutely. It's great to see people working together. It really reinforces the agile value of collaboration and the idea that together, you can solve problems faster.
Then there's, "I'll work on bugs today." Now, that one's a bit of a double edged sword. On one hand, it's good to address maintenance, but on the other hand, it might indicate that sprint tasks weren't prioritized clearly. What do you
Yeah?
think about that?
Well, I respectfully think that while bug work is important, it should be intentional and not a fallback for unclear priorities. We definitely need a strong, visible backlog to guide these decisions.
Well said. And what about the vague "it's in progress" update?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that can be a sign that someone doesn't want to share too many details, which can lead to a lack of alignment on what exactly the next step is.
Exactly. Specificity is key. If you tell the team just that it's in progress, it creates a vacuum where questions could arise later. How is it moving forward? Might be the inevitable follow up.
And lastly, "I updated the ticket." It's like saying, "I did the bare minimum." It might look good on Jira, but does it
Yep,
really add any value to the team? The goal should be clear and valuable communication, not just checking off a box.
absolutely. It's funny how, through bingo, we can reflect on these everyday phrases and learn from them. The article even suggests rotating facilitators, using visual boards, and keeping the updates time boxed to make these meetings more effective.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not just about the catchphrases, but also about ensuring that everyone is aligned, feels safe to admit if they're stuck, and respects the team's time. It's a
Right,
balancing act between keeping it light with humor and ensuring effectiveness.
for sure. And I love how the discussion invites everyone to share their favorite Scrum bingo phrases. It turns what could be a mundane routine into a fun, reflective opportunity to improve team dynamics.
It's like a mirror. It shows you what you might be doing on autopilot. And maybe that pushes you to be a bit more intentional with your words.
Yep, right. And it's these little insights that make agile practices so interesting to discuss. They help us, you know, evolve our processes while still having a bit of fun.
Absolutely. So, whether you're a veteran Scrum Master or just dipping your toes into Agile, embracing these moments can help drive continuous improvement while keeping the team spirit alive.
Mm-hmm. Well, this has been a delightful chat. It's fascinating how something as routine as a daily stand-up can be both a source of humor and a catalyst for improvement.
Totally. So, folks, take a moment to reflect on your own meetings. Are you inadvertently playing bingo with your team? Maybe mix it up, have some laughs, and then use those insights to create a more efficient stand up environment.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Let's keep the conversation going. And remember, sometimes the simplest utterances can lead to the biggest breakthroughs.